how are they supposed to shoot their shot?
Oh, okay.
And I know my plan.
Please.
But, you know, for the other younglings out there.
I mean, it's like happy.
That's perfect. Feeling better than I ever felt. Feeling better than I ever felt. Why, thank you. Feeling better than I ever felt. Feeling better than I ever felt. Meanwhile, these dead presidents keep coming. I'ma stack this.
Welcome back. We didn't have to do it like synchronized like that. As you can see, these are women and they had just finished their first year of college. So now they're gonna tell you about their experience, give advice, and what else are you gonna be doing?
We're gonna have a story time too.
Let's get right into it.
Number one, going out. First, I would like to say, when you first are embarking on your you might be like, oh, like I probably won't go out a lot. Like I don't need to go out. But then you get to college and it's really hard, and you end up like looking forward to nothing else besides going out.
Those are actually facts.
No, it's really facts. Like I literally before college, I brought like one night shirt. I was like, I'm gonna go out like never, and then I literally went out more than ever.
But I feel like it also gets like super boring.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
you have to change it up.
Some weekends you just want to like go hang out with your friends because you don't want to go to the same place over and over and over again. Have a night where you don't go out. Like you're not gonna miss anything like that important. You really are.
In high school, like I would never ever go out on a weeknight, but like Thursdays are honestly like my favorite.
Thursdays are fun, but if you go out on a Thursday, go to your 8:30.
Oh my god, if you
like 8 a.m. even if you don't want to, just go.
It's really not that bad.
It's not that bad. Get a coffee, you're fine.
Pretty much don't schedule an 8:30. Anything before 11 on a Friday.
I had an 8:30 every Friday.
Me too.
Like, and I never missed it.
Yeah, she's also like nuts.
But I mean, like worst case, like you're tired in your class, like you're
it's
still
like
there. At least you made
minutes.
it.
It's steady cussing on your video. I'm just so passionate. Yeah. When you go out, you like meet people and you're like, wow, let's be friends, and then like you never see them again. It's fun to socialize when you're out because everyone's in a good mood and wants to like just be friends, and you may never see them again, but that kind of makes it fun.
If you want to talk to someone, literally go talk to them. Like they're not gonna be like, oh my god,
like
this
you
girl's
see somebody like cute outfit, like tell them.
Because no one cares, and everyone's like super social and like.
If you recognize someone, tell them. They might not recognize you back.
Yeah, this kid from math class, you know him? Uber back
also,
Alyssa.
But on that point, how are they supposed to shoot their shot?
Oh,
okay.
I know my plan.
Please.
But you know, for the other younglings out there.
I mean, if you like have a compliment, literally just tell someone. Like if they're not feeling it, they're just gonna be like, okay, and then you're gonna catch the hint really quick if someone's not feeling it. Especially when you're out, like it's pretty straightforward. Like if they're not with it, it's.
Also, mutual friends are key, because like, I know for me, like, I might meet someone and think they're weird, or like, I wouldn't usually talk to them, but if they're like friends with someone I know, like, I'm more likely to be like, okay, so they're friends with that person, so I know they're not like a serial killer, or like, or maybe slightly like cool or whatever, because you know someone else, so you know they're not scary, you know that they're not like super weird, like, I don't know.
Get your friends to introduce you to people.
If you know people, like,
because they're more apt to be like, oh, like, yeah, I'll have a conversation with this person that's like.
You could have a little three-way conversation, and one of them dips out, and you're in love.
Something like that. Something like that. All it takes is you being in the same class as them. And like just looking decent to them. You know what I mean? So like if you go out and a girl sees you, she recognizes you from class, and she peeped you. She's been peeping you in class. She's gonna come up and she's gonna say, wait, are you in my UCWR? I think you're in my philosophy. This happens time after time.
Automatic connection.
Also, like, you look ugly, like, very, very, very ugly in class, but you go out and you have makeup on, you look a little cuter.
People aren't gonna recognize you.
Or they don't recognize you.
No.
But, like, that starts a conversation.
Yeah.
Like,
if you're in
class,
my class, it's so fun to see people in my classes.
That's girls' go-to pickup line.
Were you in my class?
Yeah, are you in my
class?
Yeah, I'm like, man, like I know we're in the same class. Like there's 18 people in it.
Like,
we know each other's names.
We see each other Monday, Wednesday, Friday for a whole
day. Next to me.
This girl, she was like, oh, she's like, were you in my class? I'm not gonna say names, but she was like, I think you were in my sociology class, right? I'm like, oh, probably. Like, she said the teacher. I'm like, yeah. And this time on these days, I'm like, okay, yeah, we were in the same class. She's like, oh, wait. You sat in front of me to the right. I'm like, okay, she's getting a little more specific.
Well, geography.
I'm like, all right, she knows I was in her class.
Does she know your name?
Probably not.
That was like when I saw my friend from
I wasn't done with my story. After that, she then said, oh, wait. And she was acting like she was thinking,
but
right?
Like she had
She knew. The shot she was about to shoot, she had planned it for weeks. So then she says, oh yeah, it's the first day of class, and you left to like go to the bathroom.
Oh, this is the story you told me on the video.
Yeah, like I remember that. That was like 5 months ago. Damn. On the first day of class. Like, you really have been peeping.
Yeah, so moral of the story, you gotta do it a little more smooth than that.
You know,
someone
like, just like,
are you maybe in my class? Like,
you look familiar.
Something like that. Oh, matter of fact, I was in the bathroom, out. This dude comes in.
It's for friendship.
And I'm sitting there, you know, doing my business. And he goes to the stall next to me. He's like, yo, I see you around. You live in San Fran, right? I'm like, yeah. He's like, yo, bro, like, dude, like, let's chill, like, add me on Snap. I was like, bro, like, I'm pissing. Like, can we at least like go outside or something? And he's like, phone out like this. I'm like, bro, like, we're not friends.
Y'all hung out?
No,
I got excited.
I'm like, dude, if you're running up on someone in the bathroom while they're trying to piss, like, and you're talking about add me on Snap, like, this is not the kind of energy that I'm for. Let's move on.
Schoolwork.
So if you budget your time,
we're really good at that.
You'll be set. I am not good at that. So I was putting it off till almost last minute. I mean, sometimes it was doing well, but I can't say the same for you.
Get a planner.
Get a planner.
Like,
planners are everything.
You have to, like, there's so much going on. You can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna remember. Like, in high school, you could definitely do that, but there is so much going on that you're not gonna remember everything. So get a planner and write it down. Or even like just put it in your phone. Like,
there are dates that your professor will tell you and then they will not mention until it's due, and it'll be like a month.
Rest of the semester.
Oh yeah, tell you once. It's gonna be on your syllabus maybe, they won't even mention
syllabus is living the Bible, by the way. Like, get all those dates in your planner.
No, one time I walked into my philosophy class, I sit down and everyone's passing these packets up. I look at my guys, I'm like, what are they passing up? They're like, the paper, the second paper. And I'm like, I didn't know that was due. I don't know what to write about.
You pulled it. I forgot to print it out.
And it was due in class and online by midnight. So I typed it in at 11:95. So I mean,
see, that doesn't happen.
That doesn't. This is not.
That's not gonna happen.
Every 1 time out of 10 that you think you're gonna finesse, you actually finesse.
Hey, okay, my percentages are much higher than that.
So not whatever you're doing in high school, even if it worked then, like, do more.
A lot more than what you think you're gonna do now.
Yeah.
Honestly, the way you had it was like good. It was like this. My butt is wet. The lighting. Yeah, story time. That's
that's March.
Martin fell on her.
It was my birthday too, so Scar Hall.
Go to tutoring.
Oh yeah.
Tutoring really helps.
Writing center.
My friend had a 4.0. Went to tutoring.
Going to tutoring.
I could never.
Martin.
Get off that. I went to a couple of SI sessions.
Do we want to do relationships, or is that just like
you're messing up production?
Star of the show, baby. None of us are
experienced in this field.
Honestly, be single.
It sounds very, but no, okay. Yes. I see both sides though.
First semester freshman year, be single. Yeah. After that, do what you want. But first semester freshman year, do not get in a relationship right away.
Just because like you're trying to figure out who you are and like you're on your own.
So many new people.
And you also gotta meet people. Like if you're dating someone, you're gonna be with them all the time.
Yeah, and make sure like if you're like wanting to get in a relationship with someone, make sure they're on the same page. I hear so many times like girls like want like they like start talking to a guy and like want to like date him like in love, but then like maybe he's down the same page that they are really sad.
And she's like, okay, wait, it's fine. Like, but, like we're not a date.
You just gotta be
do that. If you're not
make sure you're on the same page.
Yeah, I would just say go in.
Communication is key.
Go in just like trying to get to know them. Yeah. Don't like jump in thinking they're gonna be your husband, because like that's 90% of the time that's not the case. That's 95% of the time that's not the case.
Alright.
I'm just saying, like, there are some girls who do think that it's that when it's not. You know, feelings get hurt, and that's not what we're trying to get at here.
Okay, our next is extracurricular / Greek life. If you're not sure about rushing, just do it, and then if you don't like it, you can drop. But like, I think it's better to do it and drop than like do it and like regret it.
Or even like go through the process of rush.
Yeah, that's what
and if you don't want to like rush,
you can just like
just do. But it's definitely a way to meet people and have events, because on a weekly basis there are events. Yeah.
Like Loyola Greek life is so chill. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
It's different for every school, so like make sure you know
we're in
what you're getting yourself into. We're in clubs because you're gonna find people that are doing the same thing that you are. So like if you're gonna go pre-med, join some pre-med clubs. Like you're gonna see those people like on the regular. So definitely do that. Talk to people, because then you're gonna have a lot more resources for your major.
And you'll get to know like the leaders, sometimes their professors. Yeah. Anyway, next up we had clothing, but that's kind of weird. So
no, it's not, because we're talking about like how guys can't really dress, and it does matter.
It does not matter though.
It
but, like, does. In the grand scheme of things,
just like a preference.
Okay, from a guy's perspective,
doesn't look good.
You can literally wear the same thing.
You can also do that, and
okay,
which I've seen be done.
He does wear that one jacket he wears.
Every
time I see that kid,
I mean, if you're trying to present yourself, trying to get recruited by some girls, then like you're trying to impress.
Especially like your classes.
Yeah, because like we said earlier, when they peep you in the class, that's when they, you know.
Oh, another thing is that, at least at Loyola, the first day of class, people dressed like nice, and I was wearing like a big t-shirt, like no pants, and like I felt so underdressed that after my first class I went back and changed.
No, but obviously, like you want to make a good first impression.
Yeah. First impressions are good.
You came in looking like a slob.
I looked like a damn
So for the rest of the time,
everyone knew. Catherine.
No, really.
Let me give like one last thought here, okay? They're overdoing it. I don't think there was one time where I was looking around at other people's fits like, oh man, like, look at that. Like,
I definitely looked at.
When you're a normal person and there's so many people, you're just like in your zone, you're doing your thing, you're going to class, you're focused on you, and you're going to the dining hall and you're eating, and you're not really worried about what other people are rocking.
Finals especially, all barriers are down. I've never looked worse than I did during finals, and no one cares at all.
What hygiene, what was it?
It's not even like hygiene, more like room cleanliness.
Yeah, keep your room clean.
Guys' rooms are disgusting. It doesn't even have to be like super neat, just like not gross.
Not
like,
trash everywhere.
Do your dishes, take out your trash.
Just
as long as you out there
bad.
having fun, fellas, like more power to you.
You don't have to smell good, just don't smell bad.
You're not there for women. You're not there for women. You're there to have a good time.
Just don't like smelling steak when I'm just dancing around.
So we talked about being homesick and like going home.
Oh, the transition.
If you're going out of state, don't underestimate the amount that you're gonna be home. You know, you're like, oh, I'm gonna go out of state, like I'm obviously gonna be away, but really take that into account because you're not gonna be home a lot. Like those 4-day weekends, like you're not gonna go home, like you're gonna be here. So make sure that that's something you really want to do. Like it worked out well for me because I like to be here, but if you're a homebody, you should probably stay in your state.
Having food in your dorm room, big deal. You're gonna miss your dog a lot. That's another thing. I always liked it. Live with a roommate for the first time. Even if you like met them before, like they're still a stranger. You think it's gonna be weird, but then like you just. At least for me, I immediately just like got used to it.
Yeah, but it's like weird. You do have to like think about things before you do it, like turning on your light or like you have to use earphones, like weird like little things. But I think the bottom line is like just be upfront. Yeah. Like if you have an issue, say it. If you know,
sharing.
It's a lot of fun. Like if you're good friends, you can blast music if you want to.
It's so fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Don't like have your expectation too high for like your roommate. Some people like have to switch rooms halfway through the year.
Yeah, people
just happen. Oh yeah, it happened a lot. I saw there were like 3 people on our floor that did that.
If you're not friends, like it's really not the end of the world now. You're gonna have other friends.
Don't force it either.
Yeah.
Like if you just your energies don't match. My roommate, the first week, literally the first day, we like put our stuff away, and then like we had just met. We walked around and just talked, and then we just went to eat.
The first night we moved in, Grace went.
If you are friends, when you go out, like you're getting ready together. Oh yeah. And, like you're not awkwardly like you're not awkwardly getting ready.
These are like the last 2 things that we're thinking about with like your friend. Oh, you're gonna get out, get ready together, you're gonna split an Uber. Something
on the same topic is hallmate.
Yes.
Hallmate.
Hallmate.
You might think, okay, you had
wait, can we have a quick story time?
How we met?
Mar and I met at orientation. He was really quiet and he still had braces, so.
That's true. That means nothing.
Matt, you're also
quiet.
So I come in, right? I'm late and I walk in the room.
I don't even remember how we got into our groups.
I walk in, it's all girls. And like, this is on brand for Loyola because it's 70% girls. I felt a little bit strange.
He was literally the only guy.
I was the only guy.
Besides our orientation group leader.
Who did a terrible job of like getting us together. Icebreakers.
Oh, you remember his name?
Yeah, because
mine was so cool. I saw him.
Okay, look, editing this is gonna be funny because every time I start a story, it gets cut off and you guys go on some sort of tangent. Girls are like, you know, like talking about whatever girls talk about, and they're like getting together. They're like, oh, like love your shoes, whatever, whatever. And they're like forming these like little mini groups. She's like in a little mini group, and then there's another like mini group. And there's like 2 girls who like don't. There's 2 girls like don't socialize, and then there's me.
He's not trying to talk.
I wasn't even sure if I wanted to go there at that point. I was gonna commute, so I was like, I don't need to build any relationships here.
Honestly,
I'm like, I'm probably never gonna see.
As soon as he told me I'm gonna commute, I was like, okay. I don't care about his friendship.
Exactly. There was that little mixer.
Dixie.
There's a mixer, and
we were talking about music though. Like, I was being nice.
Yeah, and then all the girls came to me.
Is that when there were the
cookies?
That's definitely
me and Grace.
That's exactly how
that is not. I came up to talk to you.
You came up to me, and okay, but regardless, did all the girls come up?
That was me. That wasn't.
Okay, and they're like, it's so funny that you're the only guy in the group. Like, do you feel weird? 3 different girls asked me that same question. I was like, yeah. What do you want me to say?
Like, no, it's great. Weird. I love it.
The mixer was like real dry. Focus music. They're playing like Kids Bop, and they're expecting us all to start vibing. And so like.
No, that was when my mom started hitting. I started listening to that shit.
Man, like I really just can't finish a sentence. Like it's crazy. Like that's my whole camera. Like this is my channel. Like I really can't finish a sentence out here. What I'm gonna say is this, to tie it all together. You don't need to pass with flying colors, okay? You're here for 4 years and then that's it.
Balance is key.
Balance is key. You will not be able to have fun and get 100 on every assignment. Like that's just not possible.
Sometimes you have to take weekends off to study, and that's okay.
Yes.
Yeah. That's it. That's all we had. That's all we could come up with. If you have more topics to talk about, comment them.
If this was helpful, let us know.
If you want to hear from Kath and I again, let us know.
If you enjoyed it, then give it a like. More videos on the way. Catch you in the next one.
Down below.
I was gone, but I'm back now. I swear I almost just passed out. Threw my glass out. Who knows what's in my cup is my last now. It was my last now.